Greetings! Salutations, everyone! Hello, Philia! We are playing some more Genshin Impact today. We're going to be continuing the Archon quest. We are at to reclaim an ancient name. I think we're going to hopefully be trying to save Kachina. Yay, Mado chap, how are things? I don't really know how this is going to go. There's a chance we might also take some time to... I only yesterday realized there's a new area I haven't touched yet. Maybe we'll take a little time to poke over there. I don't know. I've been pretty good. I'm a little sleepy today, but I had a caffeinated drink. Hopefully that should keep me alert for the stream. Also, speaking of Genshin Impact, I mean, it's been a little bit since we last played. I take power naps. I did an hour and a half ago, maybe. I took a little power nap. Part of the reason. Oh no.
Chaska.
Part of my stream is popping up with something. Hopefully that goes fine.
Time for pleasantries, so I'll get
Might have a slight issue with the stream.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped
See,
within
how's
the
the
Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find
Game
her
of
ancient
volume,
name
I
and
think it's a
rescue her.
little low.
Rescuer? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Make sure to get plenty of sleep after the stream. Yeah, that is my current plan. Okay, I've just raised the game of volume a touch. Let's see.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend
My
is
computer
tragic,
is
but when that
having
happens, the best
trouble
thing you
with
can
the
do is
video
focus on how to prevent
settings
further
of
casualties.
things. I might need to
I
turn
appreciate
the
what you're trying
video.
to say, Chief Wina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Oh, I am
I
for
thought
you,
might say
Philia.
that.
I will
Something
admit,
wrong, Wina?
I've been
This
staying
doesn't
up
seem
rather late some of the past nights. And by that I mean the past,
Life isn't
like,
complete without taking
month or
risks.
two.
That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined,
But it's
far
like
be it from me to stop you.
my sleep schedule's been
Here's the
rough.
stone.
I've been trying
keep
to
it
fix
safe,
it.
okay?
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it's
like we have a spare.
Oh, that looks so
Thank
cool.
you.
But it's not exactly the easiest thing
Seems
to
like
do.
you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
Yeah,
How do we use the stone?
some of the nights lately,
As you
some
probably
nights
know,
I've actually
your
been going
intended
to
destination
bed
is
around like
completely
4
different
a.m.
from the real world.
And other
The Night
nights I'm
Kingdom is
trying
like a
to go
river
to bed
flowing
much
with
earlier, and
concepts.
it's like
The
kind of
ancient name you
difficult
seek is
to
like a tiny fish swimming
actually
downstream. In that
properly
sense, the stone is like a fishing boat
change
drifting
when
down
I'm
the river.
going to sleep.
But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
Once we're out of this dialogue, I might need to try and
We
adjust
couldn't
some
do that
video
ourselves?
settings on Genshin
With a little
Impact.
practice, I'm sure you
Because
could.
the stream
the
keeps
strength
having
and the
these
talent.
hiccups.
If you want to make
I-
sure this works, though,
I
could
can't
recommend
tell
someone
if
to you.
they're
Who?
that visible to
Kachina, a legendary
you, but
warrior and scout from
my
our tribe.
team's popping up with errors.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
No, probably not your internet. Probably
Why does that name sound familiar?
mine.
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
I do have
Thank
another
you.
idea now that I think
go look
about
for
it
him
of
there.
something I can change that might help.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
We're going to try this. It might not work out well. Hopefully, though. And another adjustment over here. Let me just check. Okay. We're going to real quick check the settings here. I don't think there's actually going to be a ton to change. It will make an enormous difference. Let's turn shadow quality and global illumination down. Oh, motion blur. I actually don't even like seeing motion blur. I want that off anyways, regardless. Okay, we're going to try those, and the weird thing is I have been having some weird graphical issues off stream as well, where games have been having really bad a really bad time rendering and such. Something might be wrong with my computer, to be completely honest. I hope not, but like, it's annoying. Mind that is when I'm pushing the boundaries a bit of what my computer should be doing. Where is this? Look for Vichama. Oh, one of those. Do I need to talk to people? Maybe down. Oh, there.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops.
Have you checked
was
stuff
me.
like data storage? No,
Hello
not
there,
yet.
are you Vtubie?
I need to. I've been so
That's me.
busy lately.
Did you need something?
I might be able to go here and here while they're talking and we're listening. I assume they're going to be talking.
You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about
Okay,
it.
yeah, I'm
anything's
just
possible
going
in
to
this. But that would mean
clear this and this. I really shouldn't
you
be doing this
okay?
during
You
a
don't look so
stream.
good.
This is bad. We'll see if that helps things.
Everything's fine. I'll help you. But
I
do
might
have a
be
small
having
request.
an issue with. I might
After
need
I help
to
you
blow
find
some dust
Kachina's
out of
ancient
my
name,
computer
I
later.
want to use the stone
That
to
might
look for my
help
friends
things.
as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
I do actually really need to also clear up some of the storage on my computer sometime sooner too. I have a bit of extra stuff. Like old stream of ads that I do not need downloaded on my computer.
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
I also have a
go
big
find an open
mod
area and
pack
start
for
setting
one
things
game.
In the meantime,
not
I
something
need
I
you to
play
get
on a
two things
stream
for
or
me.
downloaded.
We'll go right away.
That
What do you
is
need?
just taking up a
First, I'll
ton
need some
of
hookers.
storage.
Pretty much every store around
And
here
it's
carries
like
them,
I'm
so
torn
no need to
because
go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a
Kinda
net
want
out
to
of them,
play that.
So make sure you get a good amount.
but
Wait, are you
it's
saying
taking
you're
up
going
so
to use
much
a real net
space.
to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a
And the
corresponding
chewy on
concept in
top
the
is
Night
that
Kingdom.
the chat isn't
Basically, I'm
working.
going
It
to
should
use
be
the
above
concept
my
of a
head.
net
The
to catch
YouTube
something
chat
equally intangible.
should be
An
right up
ancient
there.
name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Okay.
All right, let's split up. See that clearing?
Looking
Let's
for a
meet over there when you're
traveling
done.
merchant.
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
This feels like
What an odd guy.
I have
So defeated, but
observed
also
over
really
time
invested in the stone at the
that
same time.
occasionally Genshin Impact's
I don't have any more
main
insight
quest
than you,
just
Paimon.
hits
Let's
yeah,
just
a
focus
bit
on the
of
preparations for now.
it sometimes hits almost
on,
a bit of
Kachina.
like a
They're
slower
coming for you.
pace that doesn't suit it as well, and I kind of think this is kind of where we're at. The quest is best served when it's capped with a fast pace and fast development. Oftentimes, anyways. Maybe not always. Okay, wait. Down below there. Didn't see that. I will say if the situation with the stream does not improve, I think it might be better for me to end the stream prematurely. and conceivably try to get it working again. Try to make things work better and stream again later after things are working. Though probably not later tonight because...
Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing?
The plans, of
Let me
course, for
see.
it to get
That would
start
be
working.
30,000 more in total. Deal?
Deal.
But I've mentioned it before on stream, but I
Really?
don't like my streams being like
What, you want
low
me to drive down the price?
quality
We just need
video
these as
and
fast as possible.
audio
Thanks.
wise.
Oh,
I
no
care a
problem at all.
great
I'll
deal
even pass
about
along
the
some information
actual
on the house. These ropes
video
are
and
usually
audio
used by rock climbing
quality.
enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
Which is one of the reasons that on the other side of things I'm hoping to sometime in the near future maybe upgrade to get some
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
soundproofing material
Why,
to put
yes.
around
I've
my
got a chunk for sale
setup
right
and
over there.
helps the sound
Is
quality
that the only
a bit.
one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
I know.
Thank you so much.
I know.
We'll wait here.
I know something I can do that has helped in the past, but I don't know if it'll help here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Okay.
Perfect! Thank you.
Made
How
some
much do I
tweaks
owe
to
you?
the actual
If you
stream
hadn't
setup.
shown up,
Maybe
these
that'll
stones
change
would have
it.
just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 more of for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just
Doesn't
now.
look like
You
it.
running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one
Still
night,
popping up
but
with
I don't
error.
know all the details.
This is
The
not
Chama
how
and
the
Malco
stream was
grew up
planned to
together.
go.
And even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter,
Everything's
capable of
lagging.
knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and
I mean,
Vichama
the
suffered an
good
injury
news
to his
is
leg
there are
while
much
attempting
worse
to
parts
rescue
of
someone.
the story, I think, for us to have lag during, and this isn't.
Then what happened?
This is just us
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't
listening
argue. He knew going to the front lines with an
to
injured
people
leg would make
standing
him a
around
burden in battle.
talking, which is
So they
important
raised the
to
issue of
telling the
pyro
story.
Archon,
I mean,
and she agreed to let him stay behind.
that said, I don't know
It's
how
just
relevant this part is to the
Malco and
overall
others
story,
ended
but
up
it's
facing hordes of abyssal monsters and numbers
conceivably
that far exceeded anyone's
important.
expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that.
Okay, just
He blames
uninstalled
himself
like
for
5
everything.
games. Could that help? Who knows?
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of
Sometimes I
Malcolm's
think
death
the
hangs
main
over him
quest
still.
in
The
Genshin
abyss has
Impact,
caused so
I
much
love
suffering,
I love the main
and
quest.
some wounds never heal.
There has been like
I wish there was
several of
something he
the
could do
stories
to
of
make
the main
himself feel
quests
better.
I really
But-
have loved. I have. But sometimes I
Anyway,
think
that's
some
the gist
parts of it
Maybe
have
you could help him talk things through sometime.
include,
I would really
how
appreciate
to
it.
put it, like extraneous details. And detail is good in a story, you know, but if you how to even put it, it's like sometimes certain levels of detail serve to distract from the plot. There's a thing to collect nearby, but I don't know where it is, and I don't usually go after those on the stream anyway. Meet up with Vtubie way over there. Okay, let's do that. Okay, there's something I can try right now that might help things. I am going to stop the Twitch stream because the way my setup is, that'll actually likely let my computer maybe try more on the YouTube stream. Let's see if this works. We do need to like just give it a minute here. How are we getting there? Oh, I'm falling. Should I climb here? I think so. My current plan is to do all of my pulls that I have on Mavwika. Not that. Chaska looks really cool design-wise. But, I need the fire Archon. The pyro Archon. I need the fire. Has to be mine. Has to happen. Okay. Climb. Oh no. Just a bit further. This is taller cliff than I thought. There we go though. Right? Yes. Fantastic.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us? Cool.
After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there,
So I am
would have been
still
able to
trying
sense
to
the
keep
danger. I
an
could have
eye
warned them
on
not to
my
advance.
stream
I've always
interface to see if
blamed
things
myself for
are
what happened.
actually
When you told me
working
about Kachina,
properly.
I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right?
And it's
The pirate Archon
kind
said
of
all
is
life within the
seeming
Night
to me
Kingdom
that things
eventually
are
becomes one
improved
with the Sea of Souls.
after
There
the
might
Twitch
not be
stream
much
was
hope,
cut.
but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. Oh, there's the stream
Make
having
sure
an
you
issue
prepare
again.
yourself for battle. As I said, the
I
stone
also
will link the mortal
noticed
realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss
that my
will likely
computer is
emerge in
actually
response.
really quite hot as well right now.
Look at that golden
That's,
thing. It
you
must
know,
be one of
likely
those
has
fragments
something to do
Chama
with it.
mentioned. Let's get closer.
This is cool. I am really liking Natlan so far, it's interesting. I didn't know how they would really make it feel that unique compared to things we've had in the past, but I think they have succeeded.
Monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, big lag spikes.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
No, no, come on.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it.
We're having more consistent. It seems I fixed it enough so that it'll work fine when we're not in combat.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Witness my great undertaking.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way.
Ouch, ouch. Where's the... There he is.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it.
Okay. Navi is so fun. I do need to like still upgrade her talent more, I think.
Feel this ancient power.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Well, I have a lot of characters that could use more
Umbrella
work.
warfare, I guess.
How much longer, Vchama?
Not long. We're getting close.
I feel like we're going to have another fight before this is over. Like one more. Can I try? Just for fun. Come on. Come on. Last team. No, wait. That's a bad idea. I was going to try Xylonen's roller skates, like just skate around this place collecting this, but that team doesn't really... No, that doesn't work yet. Need to get Xylonen leveled. Even then it might not work fantastically. I don't know. We'll have to see.
'Cause we're that kind of
I'm not exactly a meta player in Genshin Impact.
Vtubie!
Oh, the stream is still dying, it looks like. Oh, someone's
Quick,
name, I
take
think.
it!
But it's only one
I
name.
found
Is
Kachina's
it-
ancient name. Hang in there,
Okay.
Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Oh no. Oh no. Ooh.
The Abyss is corroding his body.
Ooh.
Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Oh no.
I just need a little more time. Please,
Don't
I'm almost
sacrifice yourself. This is another one of those classic Genshin choices that are actually just not choices.
there. Thank you.
I doubt he even has a different line in response. But this is cooler
Oh,
though.
watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This is cool. I like this. This is really neat. I mean, obviously, I've seen other games do something like that before, of course, but not really Genshin.
Power.
Hanging in there?
We were running out of time. Sure.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
You tell
We
me.
can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
Oh no.
In that case,
yeah, he's dead.
we
He's
have
going
no
to die.
choice.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Sea Lolly.
get-
Get back!
Swallowed by the abyss. I don't know. Oh, that's a cool bow.
Wait!
Signature weapon, perhaps?
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's
Destroyed, was
power was
it?
spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. We're all caught in the
No.
shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while,
Huh.
but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
I think I'm with Mualanians.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait,
Good, good.
where's Vichama? Vichama!
He's right there. Probably
Couldn't
not
find
happy.
Malco's ancient name. It
Probably
must
not.
be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Maybe I need to upgrade.
What's that in your hands,
Update my
Vichama?
graphics
It looks like
drivers.
something's glowing.
Feel like it's been a tiny bit since I last updated.
This is...
Oh? Wait. Huh?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them.
This isn't... What is this?
I never thought
So
I'd
this is
actually
like
die
a
on this
memory?
mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just
Don't know why.
hard
Well,
thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Oh, that is
Guess I have something to
sad.
be thankful for then.
Depressing.
My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case,
It's the
Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with
fuse
us.
there.
Don't
Whoa,
be
it's
sad.
into
Just
the last memory into the stone.
for the both of us.
Okay.
Was that a memory?
I
Seems like we
didn't
were
know
able to
those could
salvage something after all.
do that. Feeling any better, Vicham?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy.
Aye, that's good.
But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Because they're gone, Paimon.
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
More courageous
If I
way.
could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
And be dead
There
now.
are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
There's,
That's something
I suppose he could
had to
try
learn in
to also
hindsight.
change it
But
and
you're still
not
at
be
the
dead
crossroads
now.
of your journey,
Maybe
so
they'd both be alive. How to know?
I
Well,
hope
no.
you can walk away without
Impossible
regrets.
to know.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now.
Yeah.
Kachina will come back to
Impossible
us.
to know.
I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Yeah, I don't
Once
think
abyssal
you're in
corrosion
great
enters the body,
shape.
a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
I'm usually on the other side of the screen for Genshin Impact. I'm not changing that now, though, because
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem
we're
very
still
knowledgeable
having
about all
issues with
this.
the stream.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
No. Yes, we're going to destroy this valuable thing because we had no choice. You understand, right?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Yeah, bad news.
What are you
Bad
doing here?
news.
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
I will say I've been intending on...
I'll be just a moment.
Okay, so after this dialogue, which has been going on for 10 minutes,
Who is that?
we will be wrapping
Koichi,
up the stream because
Chaska's younger sister.
I need to do
Although the
something
two aren't
about
actually
these
related by
issues
blood, it's kind of a
with
long
the
story.
stream. Right, she did just
It's
call
not
her
really my story to
sister.
tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
This
That
is
strength
not
of will
the
pushed
first
her to
time that
survive. It also
Genshin
planted a seed of
Impact
conflict within her. Eventually, she was
dialogue
adopted by the
has
cuckoo
dragged
source.
on while
Wherever they
I've
went,
needed to
she
end the
followed.
stream.
Getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the peacemaker.
Quite the change, isn't it?
Sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
Not necessarily.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Sure. So wait. Isn't she one of the people who
right,
can be
just the two of us
revived
now.
by the
You have 1
Pyro
minute to
Archon?
explain yourself.
I don't have anything
Can
to
they
say.
only be revived
You
when
don't
they
have to
go on
approve,
their
but
expedition
You should know I only do what's
to
necessary.
the Abyss?
That attitude
Or can
is
they
exactly
be
the
revived
problem.
if they die
It's like you don't care. You try to sneak
in
off to the Night Kingdom
monomal
behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a
circumstances?
trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with
Okay,
the excuses.
technicalities.
We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
Speaking of
But a trip to the
technicalities,
Night
wow.
Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
Did
This is
she
important.
strike you
If
as
you were in my
supposed to
shoes,
listen?
You'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say
I think
something.
I'm tuning the game's sound up a
whatever.
touch more.
Anything else?
How about...
What do you mean, anything
Air?
else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals.
We're
I want to live in
now
Natlan.
even
I need to display qualities that
experiencing
make
some
me worthy of this
hiccups.
nation.
I've
A stream
also told you
hiccups
that managing your
mid
condition is equally important.
Dialogue here, that's
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
not good. I need to sort this
All
out.
right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Yeah, it does.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back.
I have to say,
All you have to do is
I
wait.
think this argument seems a little weird.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to
A
turn out to
little.
be so darn annoying?
Like it feels like she should understand Chaska's reasoning more than she does
two
to
have
me.
something
I
else.
don't know.
Something you wanted to say?
So
I know you aren't related
because
by
of
blood.
that, it
You
almost.
two sure are similar.
Really?
Ah,
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the spirit speaker stone, you might as well hand it over.
why don't we just keep
According
it
to Kenichi, it's an
something,
important
you know?
ceremonial artifact. So it'd be safer to keep it with me.
What if?
About that.
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh?
There you
I
go.
see.
We made a second.
Sounds like it
That's
was an
what
urgent
happened.
situation. If someone's
That's
life was on the line,
exactly what
then you had no
happened.
choice. Still, Seatlale's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Good. We
I'll
don't
wait here
have
for
to
your safe
explain
return.
them. Okay. So, we are still having consistent issues with the stream. I do not like doing low quality streams in the sense of audio and visual. It annoys me. It really bothers me. So yeah, I think we're going to be ending the stream. I mean, that last dialogue lasted like 20 minutes, didn't it? Wow. We're going to end the stream. There's a few things I can do. We're not going to be starting another stream tonight or anything. I don't even know if the themes will be fixed tonight. Who knows? Which is a real shame. This is the last stream of the week. It's the last day of the week. I have some idea of what we're doing in next week, but I'm not like 100% certain or anything like that. We a few different things. We'll probably doing more lobotomy cooperation and Deltarune soon. Both of those two have been going great. Yeah, there's a couple other games I want to get to. There's a new release coming out soon and something else. But I'll see about posting a schedule. There's also that lobotomy corporation employee thing I might see about doing on the Discord. We'll see. But I mean, there's my normal thing to say. I'm going to say it anyway. Despite stream issues, I hope you may have gotten some amount of enjoyment out of this stream. And until next time, everyone, please do try and have a blast for me. Bye.